Stop kidding yourself that leadership is about those big, flashy moments. The truth? It's the tiny choices you make every damn second that decide whether you lead or just manage a disaster waiting to happen. Every micro decision, yes, that split-second call on an email, choosing to say yes or no to a gut feeling, or how you react to a minor screw-up. These are the real forks in the road. You're drowning in information, pressure, the noise of endless meetings, and every moment you hesitate or play safe, you lose ground. The frustration, the anger, the sleepless nights, they all come from ignoring these small moves that silently destroy your leadership before the big stuff even starts. Look, no hero moment will fix a habit of bad micro-decisions. It eats away at your trust, your followers' energy, your own clarity. You feel exhausted because every tiny choice you blow up fractures your team's trust. You wake up wondering where it all slipped, but the reality is brutal. Leadership fails in the quiet, invisible decisions you're making right now and every day. These aren't just minor tweaks. They are life or death for how you show up as a leader. So here's the cold, hard, urgent truth that few dare to tell you. Start treating each micro decision like it's your war zone move. First, own your attention. Stop multitasking like a maniac. If you give even the slightest wiggle room for distraction when responding or deciding, you're inviting chaos. Block your damn time to think and decide crisply. If a decision feels small, remind yourself, that small move shapes your culture, your momentum, your legacy. Take 10 seconds more to think and make the decision loud and clear, not wishy-washy. Half decisions don't exist. Second, every micro decision must serve alignment with what you truly want your leadership to represent. You don't lead to please everyone or keep peace. You lead to push forward. So when you decide, is this a yes or no? Ask yourself brutally, does this action carry us forward or hold us back? If it doesn't absolutely move you or your team closer to your critical goals, say no. Don't just avoid conflict or discomfort. Be ready to burn bridges carefully if those bridges stop you from raising the bar. Your micro decisions set your direction one tiny cut at a time. Third, stop underestimating emotional velocity. The way you respond, the inflection you choose when correcting or praising, even in small moments, is stored deep. It builds or breaks morale faster than any grand speech. If you're cold or unclear for even a micro moment, you inject doubt and fear in your team. Fix this immediately by being hyper-aware of your tone and words. Yes, this takes practice. No, there are no shortcuts. It's the difference between a team that moves like a well-oiled machine or collapses into politeness masks and whispered resentment. Fourth, radical transparency about your micro decisions creates a culture that's unbreakable. Share why you make even tough little calls. Nobody's mind readers. When leaders explain decisions clearly, even the small ones, it removes guesswork, cuts stress, and builds fierce trust. Make this an obnoxious habit. Explain why, how, what you expect, and what's not up for debate. If you skip this, you sow uncertainty and sabotage. Last but not least, train your team to fight for these micro decisions too. You're the gatekeeper, sure, but no one wins if you hold all the power. Build a system where quick, aligned micro-decisions happen naturally, by design. Teach them to pause and ask, is this choice moving us forward, or are we treading water? Move the needle on micro-decisions and watch everything else fall in line. Stop underestimating how brutal and powerful these everyday choices are. They're not small. They are the heartbeat of leadership or the silent killer of everything you want to build. Own your micro decisions like your career depends on them, because it does. Every single one. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.